looking for the great Mujina yokai.
Mujina yokai?
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house.
What?
And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Dad said that the great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
This sounds kind of dangerous, I'm not gonna lie.
Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Paimon feels like the great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
Probably.
We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the great Mujina yokai, all right? Because it isn't real.
Just straight up. This is like telling kids, oh, children, guess what? Santa isn't real.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The great Mujina yokai is definitely real.
Okay, show me proof then.
Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
What?
And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Yoimiya?
She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
Bruh.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go!
Good job, Paimon.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
We actually ruined their imaginations.
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem.
Yoimiya, why are you giving children explosive weapons?
It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks. Oh yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
Bruh.
The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
It wasn't me, it was Paimon.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
She really wants to be validated.
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time.
Uh-huh.
But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people.
She'd probably be one of those mothers that would still have their children believe Santa exists until they're like 20.
Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist. Nah, nah, nah.
True.
I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah, she's actually kind of right.
Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings, though.
Aw.
Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again.
Oh.
The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon.
Damn.
I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Why do I look so mad?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
Oh boy, we get a history lesson today.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again.
he's just blocked out.
Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well. Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
Yeah, except for your eardrums.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
There we go.
The materials aren't here
Oh
yet.
my.
Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully.
He's just a yes man.
When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So I'd tell my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
So she was literally just talking to a brick wall.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
What was that?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
What? Who is this and why is he hiding in your home?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
But isn't there a thunderstorm out there?
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
So we're literally sending that guy to his death?
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
Was it the paper slips you gave to the kids?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Damn.
Wow, that is so awesome.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
No fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma.
True.
Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
Oh boy.
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Yoimiya immediately goes to the top of Paimon's list of favorite people, just for that.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh my god. Alright, you can go, Paimon.
The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuman tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start?
Oh boy. Story time.
Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, thank goodness he saved us from the 10 more minutes of dialogue.
When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And seeing all the lights and colors and, what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
I think her and Cleve would be very good friends.
Question, doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
That is true.
Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me.
What did Paimon just see?
Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want something loud, bright, and beautiful.
True.
But I think more importantly than that, everyone trusts us. If it wasn't for our customers, we wouldn't be able to stay in business.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child.
You say you talk too much.
When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration. So give me your ore, and I will process it for you. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I could take some of that advice too, honestly.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Okay.
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
I don't think Paimon has been able to get a word in this entire time.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I was right.
You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Oh boy, we talk a lot about Liyue. Let's talk about a little bit of Mondstadt.
Sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy.
Unless you're Klee.
Pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted.
I'll be sure to tell D-Luke this, and then watch him make absolutely no expression at all.
So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
I'm looking for my sister.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Actually, that is a very interesting thought because we do have several other regions to go.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle, even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
Facts.
An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
Uh-huh. And a very wise old man once said,
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
she's so worried. Dude, this boat needs to be Paimon certified or else he is not going out.
That's way too small.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
Yeah.
My prospects don't look great.
Yeah, yeah, that's completely understandable.
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh?
Yeah. What?
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Help the old couple clean up their courtyard. Am I getting paid for being a lawnmower now?
50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Congratulations to you both. That's a long time. Jesus. There's gotta be one out there for me, man. There's gotta be.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes, twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
Aw, that's sweet.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Yeah, can I have one of those?
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
No.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful.
Too peaceful.
And wanted to see what the outside world was like.
Too peaceful.
Our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful.
I agree with him.
We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, no.
He rarely comes home anymore.
Damn.
We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves. Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
What are you doing, kid?
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
No.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside.
No, how?
Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The
Good.
Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Good.
I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like
Keisuke?
you said.
Oh, no.
If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo! Candy! Woohoo!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
No.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame!
Oh, I get to play as Yoimiya? Oh, cool.
Time for a light show!
Ooh, the fireworks. Let's go. But I want to see her loadout. What is this? Noblesse Oblige? Why did they put a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige on her? I like her so far. I like her moves. Compared to Amber? Okay. And now Yoimiya? Oh, she does that little flip. Now what about her burst?
Go Bishop down!
That's cool.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
No, don't give up. Come on, dude, get up.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
Yeah, bro, say something.
I have nothing to say to him.
Come on, shut up. I know you do.
He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding. You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything.
She's very stubborn.
Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Oh boy.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Alright.
Back up?
What?
Those are supposed to be one-on-one!
Bruh.
Alright, that's it! Let's help yoimiya!
Come on now, we're not playing Apex Legends. You gotta at least respect the 1v1. I'm about to get rid of this dude. Get out of here. I win. Stupid.
They are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both.
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality.
Aww.
I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine.
Justice?
It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
Well, no, that's what I'm here for.
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone.
That's facts. That's just a universally accepted fact. Except for billionaires.
I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
Don't let the Raiden Shogun hear that. Come on. Couple more words. I know you two want to.
The boat is yours.
Yes.
Huh? I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
That's easier said than done.
Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time. I'll be demoted for sure.
Oh well.
It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again.
Oh.
And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I?
Oh my god, why couldn't you just say that?
It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Uh-huh.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
She came in there like a true protagonist. We did not even have to do anything.
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words.
You and Naruto would make great friends.
If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
You know what? She's been speaking facts this entire mission.
Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
And there he goes.
Huh?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
beautiful.
Keisuke.
Oh.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, that was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Paimon's side! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that anytime soon!
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart.
I hope so.
And also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating...
Gotta think about that one. Unwavering beliefs.
Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Maybe some things don't even need words.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist.
That is true.
Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.